This is why I rock. I cannot do it like the actual BET segment, but Black girls rock. And ladies, trust me when I say yes, we do. All thanks to God, of course. Hello, it's your girl Kyra here, interpreter of African American history and culture, motivational and spiritual speaker. It's so good to be back with you all again. Today, I'm coming with a video for you all. It's called the 3 budget tips for parents for college saving for their children. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you all tuning in, even if you are not a parent, meaning if you are the teenager who I'm talking about specifically, or if you are someone who is even over 16 or 17 years old, you can take some of these tips if you would like, but I'm specifically reaching out and talking to the parents at this time to help them understand how they can help save for their children for college. A lot of college students, former college students especially, we can attest to the fact that we didn't have it made. We did not have it made coming up, trying to attend college. A lot of us had to put ourselves through school. And a lot of us who are even in the workforce right now have about $10, $12, $15, $20,000 in student loans. Now, I don't have a beyond humongous amount. I heard one friend who said that she has over $50,000 in student loans. But it does kind of depend what you go to school for. But this video right here is to give some tips as to how you all, as parents, can make an easy transition for your children once they graduate college and they're ready. Once they graduate high school and they're getting ready to head out to college. So, 3 budget plans that I have for you all, and they're so simple, y'all, that literally anyone can do this. So, stay tuned and look out for these tips. We're going to begin with the very first budget. All right, good friends, the first budget plan. Now, my first budget plan is for $20 a week. It is exactly the way it sounds, $20 a week. Now, when I said I was speaking to the parents, I'm mostly talking to the parents who now have small children, meaning they are just in their month stages. They're only like 3 months, 6 months, even 9 months or whatever. But this budget plan can be started even if the children are even in the 3rd or 4th grade. You can start now. Hey, something is so much better than nothing, okay? The first budget plan, and I'm going to put a couple of photos so you all can see how I broke this down. So just look at some of the pictures that you're going to see me put up at this time. The budget plan for $20 a week. So there are 4 weeks and a month. And let's say that once you all get paid or whatever, or even if you have like a set budget amount of money you want to spend for the week, you're going to take $20 out of that budget and take it and put it to the side for your children's future college tuition, okay? You're going to put it away for their future. Now, what you can do is take this $20 off of the top is what I really suggest. Take the $20 off of the top. But first, what you want to do is set up a savings account. And you may want to put it at a different bank. That way you won't be very tempted to just go right into your savings where you just have easy access to it to just take it right back out of there. But $20, okay? $20. That's what you'll do. Take $20 a week. Now get this. If your baby, like it's literally a baby right now, this is perfect for you, okay? This is absolutely perfect because that $20 a week is going to amount to, after 4 weeks, to $80 a month. Now, $80 a month, if you do this for the entire year, by the end of the year, you're going to have $960. $960. And that's just in the first year. So most of our kids, we're trying to just get them to 18 and then get them up out of there, right? So guess what? If you do this consistently each year up until the time your child graduates, by the time this child graduates, you will have saved $17,280 for your child. Do you know how many kids wish that they could walk into college having money put away? Like literally not having the headache of knowing like, oh, how am I going to get stuff for my dorm? How am I going to pay for my books? $17,000. You have saved roughly $17,280 for your child's future by putting away just $20 a week until they graduate high school. Y'all, hello, can we get some applause for that, right? Now, that is the first budget plan. So now let's head to the second budget plan. All right, friends. And so the second budget plan. Now the first one is if you like your children. I'm just kidding. That's a very affordable budget plan for so many people. But if you absolutely know that your children are going to college, like, hey, look, if you living in this house, if I'm providing for you, your butt going to college. You know what I'm saying? This budget plan kicks it up a notch, okay? Just up a notch. And this is the budget plan for $50 a week. Yep, I said it. $50 a week. Now, here's the thing. Don't freak out about the $50. Most of us probably has it where we could do that. Most people have at least one or two children, so that's actually pretty manageable, especially if you're not just doing it all alone, okay? I can understand it's a little different if you're kind of like the sole provider for your children, but just in the case if you do have a little extra money, meaning like if you have a co-parenting situation where the father of your child or your children, they contribute money and give you money, for your baby. So what you can do is take, hey, whatever the money he gives you, tell him and discuss it with him. Say, I'm going to take $50 of this and put it away for our child's future, okay? So this is what you do. $50 each week. Take that off the top. Once you get the money, you get paid, transfer that money, put it in the bank. Like I said, have a second savings account just for your child's future, okay? That's not money for you to dip and dab in just because you want a new pair of shoes or you want that new Louis Vuitton purse. Not happening, okay? $50 a week. So you take $50 a week. There are 4 weeks in a month. By the end of the month, you're going to have $200. You take that same $200, and if you do that consistently for each month out of the year, in that 1 year alone, you're going to have $2,400. Y'all, $2,400 just in the first year alone. If you are doing this consistently from the time they are a baby up until the point you get them to 18 and get them up out of there, guess how much money you have saved for your child's future? Now, for your child's future, if you do this consistently for 18 years, by the end of their school year term, you are going to have $43,200. $43,200. Y'all, saved up for your child's future, for their college tuition. They get to walk in and be at ease when a lot of students are going to be struggling. But guess what? You took the initiative to save this money for your child's future. So you have saved roughly $43,200 for your child's future just by putting away $50 a week until they graduate high school. Y'all, give yourself a pat on the back for that. Okay? Give yourself a pat on the back for that. You have no idea just how much more easier you've made it on your child in that transitioning period as they get ready to head to school. Now, here's the thing. This is great, but I have one more budget plan for those who are absolutely crazy about their child, so stay tuned. Okay, now you all heard me say if you absolutely crazy about your child, and I mean it, I mean like you love your child to the moon and back, you know that they are going to accomplish greatness. So this budget plan, number 3, budget plan is for $100 a week. I know a lot of you all saying, look, I only make like such and such a month, but check this out. What is the sacrifice or the going rate for how much you will show that you love your child? Not saying if you don't put this amount of money away that you don't, but people, if you are a parent, if you're a mother, you're a father, you know you sacrifice for your children. Yes. So let's get to this $100 a week budget plan, okay? $100 a week. For 4 weeks, if you put away $100, guess what that's going to be? $400 by the end of the month. $400. If you consistently do this from the time they are a baby, okay, and all the way from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, for 12 months, at the end of the year, okay, you're going to have $4,800. $4,800. $4,800. Now, from the time they are a baby up until the time they're 18 and you're ready to get them up out the house, guess how much money you have saved for your child's future? Y'all, drum roll, please. $86,400. Y'all, that's some people I know salaries combined like times 4 by the time they get 86. It takes them 4 years just to get 86,000. That's a salary. But you have secured this much money for your child's future. And so you have roughly saved $86,400 for your child's future by just putting away $100 a week until they graduate high school. Y'all, hand claps, a round of applause. That's a lot of money. Now that we've gotten through the 3 budget plans, now I'm gonna give you all a couple of tips and reminders if you are going to do this budget plan. Stay tuned. All right, so y'all, it's great that we are we're happy thinking about, oh gosh, I can actually save that much money for my child. And you absolutely can. But the problem with that is this. You don't want your children to know just how much money they have in their savings account. You really don't. You don't want them to know that they have this much money in the savings account. So check this out. Find out first how much it's going to cost for the child to go to the school that they're trying to go to, that they want to go to. Once you get that cost, that's how much money they have. If it costs them $50,000 for all 4 years to attend the University of Mississippi, they don't have no $86,400. The only way they get that money is if they are needing additional money as far as like moving in, groceries, where you give them a weekly stipend, okay? Something like that. But you don't tell them how much money they have, because honey, they gonna want the whole thing like, oh, that's my college money? Give me my whole no. This is money I secured for you. You gonna get how much your school costs. And if I think you need any more, then you can come talk to me. Oops. Okay. But seriously though, do that. That's the first thing. The second tip I would definitely say, make sure that you, if you are able to do this, make sure that no one else has access to the account except for you. If something does happen to you, the one other person that you trust, please make them like the second person, like, who will be able to have access to the account that way. And just in case something happens to you, then the child won't have any problems getting the money. I don't know how that whole process goes because I don't have that type of situation, but you know. And the third tip that I definitely want to give you all throughout the whole process, and I actually should have made this the number 1 tip. It's going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. You may have to cut a couple of corners, but pray about it first. And everything, pray. You all know how I am when it comes to prayer and being spiritual and being close to God. Pray about it, y'all. If you can make things easier on your child, you want to. You want to. And I thank you all again for tuning into this budget video. Hey, if you all want me to do more budget videos, just comment down in the video below. Please like and subscribe and check out my other videos I've had. Like today, When She Speaks Wednesdays. I will be coming back again next week with the When She Speaks Wednesday segment. If you all have any topics you want me to discuss, please drop them down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for your support. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay black. All right.